Hi there, welcome to Gadget Mad Lad. Why are you staring at some Game Boy cases? Oh, open Game Boy games? I speak words, Chris. You might be asking yourself, well, there is a purpose. Right, this is Donkey Kong and this is Pokemon Red. Both these games work, but this is just to prove that both games are indeed legitimate and work perfectly. So, in case anybody says it's a fake or anything, it's not fake, it's a real game. Not there's anything special about these games, but just to prove a point. Because there is a myth amongst people who are fond of Nintendo things. I've already done a video talking about this subject, and that is the fact that Game Boy Color games work on either the original DS or the DS Lite. And I did show them a video, it was original DS I used. So I get this fastened, using my little Game Bit screwdriver and screw. And in that video, I show on an original DS that the game itself doesn't actually fit into the slot on the Game Boy Advance. But the bit where you'd expect it to fit, it actually, I'll show you in a second when I got this together. But it's Donkey Kong cartridge. This is the one that I had to cut away sections of, if you can see what I mean. The side bits, I'll compare it in a second and put the screw back in. But what the point of these sections that I've cut off were so it would fit in the actual console, because I thought if I could get it to fit it'd work, but obviously as I proved in another video it didn't. So as you can see there, this is how it's meant to look and this is how it actually looks. So a comparison, those are different colours but nevertheless same type of thing. Exactly, I could switch them around if I wanted to, it's how similar they are, you get me? So both real games. Right, so as our base test to show you both these games work, first things first, I'll show you the one that you'd think wouldn't work, because I've modified it for whatever reason. And we'll load it up in a Game Boy Color, so obviously it's a Game Boy game. It should work in a Game Boy Color, as you can see. And it indeed does. The volume's a bit quiet, but that's what Game Boy's for. So we'll turn it off, and we'll take that out. We'll try the Pokemon one, that hasn't been modified anyway. Turn that on, we got a little dingle-lingle. Little Nintendo thing, which means the game's loaded in properly. Got our little title thing. Let's confirm. Press start. Continue. And this is, oh, little Pokemon fight. So shall we just deck him? Let's do him in. Come on, Charmeleon, do him. Fight, let's go Rage. Rage Against the Machine, or the Ekans, and we whooped his ass, so bye bye you. So that's that done. So I'll quickly save that, because never played this game really, so I might as well get a win in for the Gadget Mad Lad. So we'll turn that off. I think they just turn it off now, don't we? And so anyway, so the games work, as you can see. Yeah, Game Boy Color, they definitely work. Right, now for our, right, I thought I'd show you this for the sake of it, but this is a DSi macro, so this is like the DSi. This can play these games and these games, but they all load from an SD card. You can actually use the the DS slot to load it from stuff there, but I removed mine for this one. So I'm not going to show you what we'll do. We'll leave that playing in the background, so it takes a while to load up because it's off an SD card. But what we've got here, I've got to test. So I've got two games to test. I've got Super Mario 3, which I use as a testing game, and a James Pond code name Robocod. It's a pretty cool game to see back in the Mega Drive back in the day. So I've got my brother's Nintendo DSi as a test. We've got where is it? The Game Boy Flip Flop macro, which I made, which is basically the original DS, but it all loads up on the top screen. And what else have we got? We've got a Game Boy Macro Beautiful Mess, which is goddamn beautiful. This is the first macro that I made properly. So if you like go way back, you might get a glimpse of how I made it on that. It's not had any other modifications other than it's been turned into a macro. The batteries is bog standard, there's no Type-C or anything on it, it's just painted lovely jubbly. So on this one here, we just touch GBA runner. Oh no, we don't, because there's no touchscreen. Stupid me. I know it looks a bit flickery, but it does actually look like that in real life. But when you load a game up, you go to ROMs, Click on that, go to GBA, click on that. Let's go with Super Mario 4. That's what that is, isn't it? So, anyway, to show these working, what I'll do, first of all, we won't use the macros first of all, we'll use the original DS. The thing with this is it's got a bad top screen and my brother wants me to turn it into a macro for him, so that's what I'm going to do with this, but for this purpose it's fine, because the bottom screen works, so I'll show you. So we're powering on, automatically set to boot up, loads up Game Boy, I should say Game Boy Player, yep, so that means the game works, yep, and then we get the usual music, yeah, so turn that off. And what we're trying next. So next we will try this one, The Beautiful Mess. Which is in there. Turn it on. Move it to turn on. Give it a set. We go to Game Boy Player again. Game Boy Player, beautiful. And there you go, it's loading up, yeah. So don't wait for that anything. Turn that off. Take that out of that, put that there. And last but not least, for the this is the Game Boy Advance side of it. Turn it on. Come on, battery, don't fail me now. As the battery just died on me. I think the battery might have died. I couldn't find the charger for this beforehand, so this isn't going to work, is it? Oh, there we go. So, as you can see, dual front facing speakers as well. And bear in mind, this is, other than this bit of glue that I used to cover this is fully solderless, this, so no need for soldering. Another video that I did, if you want to check that out, I'll try and link it in the description if I can. Alright, so we've established all the games work, and not only do all the games work, I say this, wait, like I say, there's no game slot on it, it's always through the SD card, pretty cool that, isn't it? There's downsides to it though, I'll explain that when I do a future video about showing how to do this. So back, the DSi is going to one side. Right, so back to this stuff, right, so we've got the Pokemon game. So first things first, does it fit into the original DS Lite? Nope, it literally will not go in. There's something physically stopping it from going in, as you'll see in a second, because it's these side bits here, which if I do this, you'll see, it actually slots in. But then, when I turn it on, see, it's meant to automatically boot, so the game in it should automatically start to get playable. As you can see, it's not seeing a single thing. And what I'll do, I'll take it out, I'll put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out, put it in. Because obviously sometimes these games, they don't play straight away. Obviously, if you've got a Game Boy or anything, you'll understand what I'm talking about. But again, just to prove a point, it's meant to auto boot, remember, so it should have gone into the game. It's not seeing a single thing. So we turn that off. That's the original DS Lite is now clearly not going to work with a Game Boy game. DS Lite Macro, again, look, the game will not physically fit into the game, but even if you modify the cartridge so it does, like I have, sorry, there we go, turn that on. We've just literally seen that on this one because that's all the same console essentially, and as you can see, nothing's automatically booting up, it's taking me to the screen, not seeing a single thing, turn it off. Again, take it out. Put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out, put it in. Again, turn it on. See, nothing. And some people say, as the myth goes, it's the original one, and only the original one, that can play the games, yeah? What shall we see? So that means, by definition, this should fit in there, yeah? But lo and behold, again, there's something stopping it from fully engaging with the mechanism. It will not go in. Whereas this will fully engage with the mechanism because it's been modified to do so. It clicks into place, lovely jubbly. But, again, when we turn it on, you should just see like a grid of lines, I think it should be. Yep. Oh, you can see that clearly on the camera, not, but that's what it does because it thinks it's the top screen still, so it's part of the thing. So, as you can see, that clearly isn't working. We'll turn it off again, one sec. Here we go, off. Take it out. Put it back in, take it out, put it back in. Last time, and again, Nintendo DS, straight to the grid, yep, straight to the grid. So, definitely 100,000,000% this, sorry, obviously that fits in them, but Game Boy games will not fit inside a DS Lite, they will not fit inside an original DS. they will not fit in. The only thing they'll fit inside of is a Game Boy Advance and a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Original, as well as all the Game Boy Advance, you know, variations. But I don't think these work on the Game Boy Micro itself. I think you have to use a modified version of one of these. You know, the like not the R4 cards. That's the DS version of it, but whatever the, you know, the equivalent of that is. It's like an everdrive, but for your Game Boy Advance. Well, I hope you've enjoyed that, and I've covered all the angles, and I've not left any questions unanswered there. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.